Good evening and welcome to Catching Up with Katie Beth. I'm your host, Katie Beth Haidet, and I'm here with Alex Trader, where we're going to talk about his move from Columbus, Ohio to Fayetteville, Arkansas. So Alex, how was that transition like for you?
It was kind of weird because I'd lived in Ohio for basically my entire life that I can remember. I was in New York a little bit before that, but from what I can remember, I lived in Ohio, and then moving out of there junior year of high school, having to kind of restart your life is kind of something that you can't really prepare for.
What was going through your head when you found out you had to move?
Hated it. I really wanted to, I was trying to, I was thinking through like, oh, what if I live with my aunt? What if I do this? Because I just didn't want to go through that whole shift. I liked Ohio. I like most of the things about Ohio. So the thought of going anywhere else was weird, but especially, when you think of Arkansas, you kind of have that weird thought process of, oh no, what am I getting myself into?
Right. How did your friends react that you were moving?
They weren't, they were upset. We'd been friends, a lot of them since I was 7 years old and first came into Ohio to start first grade. So it was kind of weird. We had a little, like pool party get together at the end of the time, which was pretty cool. But the goodbyes were kind of hard just because those are people you know your whole life. And it's not like it's a quick trip up the road or going over to Tulsa where it's a couple-hour drive. You have to make quite the effort to get back home.
Do you still talk to any of those friends?
Yeah, Snapchat helps a lot. My one friend will just troll me on Twitter every now and then. He'll find something and tag me in it. But, I try to keep in communication with as many of them as I can.
And what was it like making new friends here?
It's tough to do that anywhere, but I think playing football and being on the team, gives you that couple-week head start before you head into school. You're going through fall camp. You're able to kind of talk to some of the guys, and you go in, and you're not completely lost on your first day there.
So did you play football in Columbus?
Yeah, I played since I was fourth grade, I think. And our team wasn't very good up there. When you come down here, it was a whole different animal. You had fights going on in the fall camp between the offense and the defense. It was wild.
What was the weather difference like for you?
It's hot here. It's really hot. I'm a guy who likes the snow. I'll wear hoodie and shorts is great weather for me. So having to wear not being able to wear a hoodie year-round is kind of tough.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I just think, with these type of moves, you want to go in with an open mind. I didn't, but, now that I'm kind of through processing it, Arkansas is a good place, so you might as well give where you're going a chance because you don't have really any say in it happening.
Well, thank you, Alex Trader. That is all we have time for on Catching Up with Katie Beth. I'm Katie Beth Haidet, your host.